Okay, today is June 2nd, 6:20 p.m. I'm making this video for Frederick Graff, 8420 Murray Court, Sanford, Florida. This is for the Kinetico water softener system that was improperly installed over a year ago. And I say it's improperly installed because this is the flow from the house, as you can clearly see from the well, pump well, through the pressure tank and up, which goes to the filter system. Here's the bypass valve when we need the bypass to go directly into the house. That's the pipe that feeds into the house. I clearly marked it to house with the arrow flows. Clearly marked it here. The flow direction coming up from the pressure tank over to the filter block. It goes directly into the filter block instead of the sediment tank first. All water filtration systems get piped into the sediment tank first where the chlorine is injected. So this system is the reverse. They've got the Kinetico filter block in front of the sediment tank, which is exactly why I've never pulled any sediment out of this tank since they've installed the system almost a year and a half ago now. So this thing's been piped backwards the entire way. So it comes in to the filter block for the filter containers for the resin and carbon. It comes out, as you can see by the arrow flow. It goes down through the chlorine switch, which used to be on top. We had to move it because it kept failing up top. And they go through the chlorine switch. There's the injection port for the chlorine. As you can see, it goes directly into the bottom of the sediment tank. Okay, so they've reversed the process for the chlorination and filtering. It's supposed to be the opposite. Any water guy will tell you that. Anyone who's ever put in a water filtration system will tell you that. You always go through the chlorine injection first through the sediment tank so it drops out all the solids. They didn't do that. They did the reverse. So then they come out of the top of the sediment tank over here, follow the flow. It goes down, back over, up, and into the acid tank. Okay, well, what do you see wrong here? Oh, they've got the flow backwards on the acid tank as well. So not only did they repipe the chlorine and the salt, the sediment tank and the chlorine backwards, they've also repiped the acid tank backwards. This entire system was installed improperly from the word go. When I complained about it, the little red-headed gentleman they sent out here got all whiny, crying, and called his work and told him I had insulted him and offended him. Well, guess what? He needs to be offended. So does the original installer, because this was the worst install job I've ever seen as far as the piping goes, and they did it backwards. This is why the system keeps failing.